Hey guys, welcome back to Grave Reviews. My name is Chris, and today I'm talking about Wyrmwood Apocalypse. This is directed by Kiah Roache-Turner, which is a name that I definitely pronounced wrong. I'm sorry. And this is a sequel to the original Wyrmwood movie. It's been almost a decade. We get older, get wiser, we get fatter. But it's important because I hadn't seen the original one since I think it came out, and so I really didn't remember much about it except for that it was sort of Australian, Mad Max zombie type thing. It has a very distinct visual style, I'll say that. And this movie follows that one and continues character storylines and arcs and stuff, and I didn't remember any of it. So you might want to go back and check out the first one if you haven't seen it in a while to refresh your memory. You could still get into this one as a standalone thing though, because it's silly fun. The movie follows Rhys, who's a soldier who's been capturing humans and zombies to give to this military lab because he thinks they're working on a cure, but they're evil, which you could easily tell just by like a 3-minute conversation with these dudes, but I guess he just doesn't pick up on that because he's Australian? I don't know what that means. But it doesn't matter. Hijinks ensue. We got returning characters from the original movie, and lots of gore, lots of zombie effects, lots of fun. So Wyrmwood Apocalypse is much more Z-Nation than The Walking Dead, meaning it's much more about silly, campy fun than it is about drama and interesting storytelling, even though The Walking Dead gets really bad by the end. Anyways, I digress. We're not talking about Walking Dead. So you don't need to engage much with the thinking part of your brain, which is, I think, the whole part of your brain. You could pretty much be a zombie while watching this thing. You guys got that, right? It's got really great production value. It's really fun sets. They look like sets though. Like they look like a horror amusement park type thing where it's just so ridiculous, but it adds to the charm. The lighting is really fun as well. And there's tons of gore and practical effects with that. Also, CGI enhanced effects as well. But there's just so much spectacle going on in every scene. And so it's paced well enough because every 5 minutes you're getting zombie action and kills. It's silly and campy and doesn't take itself seriously. There's like no drama. There's no real characters. That's one of the problem though. Like you have Rhys, an actor's great and I like his look and I like his performance, but his character is like, I'm just this soldier guy who's kind of morally questionable. Oh, so it's not trying to be deep, but there doesn't feel like there's much stakes because I didn't really care about any of the characters or anything. I do think the original was funnier than this one. It has some moments where it's like charming, but there's never any laugh out loud jokes or anything. But the tone it sets is still more of a zany, over the top fun thing. The other thing is, everybody's constantly popping pills or taking shots in this movie. It feels like I'm hanging out at an old folks home. Believe me, I worked at one for years, and that's just what it's like. Every 5 minutes, people are popping pills and shit. Also, the zombie hybrid girl is constantly just like posing all the time where she's just like, it's ridiculous. This is a really dumb movie. It's really dumb, but it's pretty fun. There's also some video game influence, it feels like, with some of the bosses and the set pieces that happen in the movie. So you could do much worse. So I will give it a 7 out of 10. It is a fun, mindless zombie movie. And if any of that sounds appealing to you, I think you should check it out. Wyrmwood Apocalypse. And that's going to do it for this episode of Grave Reviews, guys. If you've seen the movie, let me know what you think. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations, leave them down below, and I will catch you here next time. Goodbye.